Tombstone belts back here again. And obviously, guys, from yesterday, I just thought, take my mind off of the incident that happened. I talked about it in my last video. Why not I go live? So, and as you guys see, I like to call these segments where I stream. I like to probably call it DMT live. So, yeah, guys, it's DM Tombstone Belts doing DMT live, and thought maybe do it today. And well, let me maybe set the camera a little lower. There we go. So yeah, guys. So do some DMT live right here for you guys, and maybe once in a when you guys start joining the stream, I'd like to do something maybe Q&A. So I've sent also invites to other people to hopefully they'll eventually join in, and then maybe we could do some Q&As, talking and all that, and you know hopefully get this thing going because, like I said, it's my first time trying to do something live like a live stream, and you know, try to build up my channel more, especially help out with D. I am Dex TV, the guy from the last live stream. We chatted and had fun there for about an hour and a half. And I don't know how long I want to be doing this live stream for. Maybe do it for an hour at least or so, because at least to get my mind off of what's going on. And yeah, so as you guys know, and I talked about it yesterday, but my Thanksgiving wasn't that quite well, as you see. I mean, the only thing that was good about it is the fact my team, the Detroit Lions, ended up winning. So yeah, I'll give it that. But around the halftime show, this the kitchen got filled up with smoke. Next, my Thanksgiving dinner burst into flames. I had to get the fire extinguisher and had to put it out. So the fact of having flashbacks of something that happened nearly 2 years ago, it scared the hell out of me. And the thing I'm surprised that if I could have those quick reactions, because 2 years ago about my apartment fire, I told you guys I just got home and I was asleep for only about 2 hours before the fire actually came through our house. And I quickly and within minutes I literally ran out the house, grabbed the fire extinguisher that was in the hallway of our apartment, and handed it to my brother because he was in the room. Told him to pull the fire pin and put out the fire. This time I was quickly reacting when I was by the front door, waving a book in front of the smoke alarm to get the smoke away from the alarm because it's so sensitive. But as soon as I saw the fire, I was like, oh crap! I didn't know what was happening, and quickly I just straight up, Soap 14 says hi, how are you? Well, I'm okay right now, and Edna, hi Edna. As you guys know, yeah, it's a well. If you guys seen, I'm okay, but it wasn't as. And of course, Duck English Edits 12 says hi. Okay, getting a lot of people saying hi. How are you? I'm pretty sure you guys want to know how I am. Well, after yesterday's video, I just okay user CX6QZ8RC3I says hi. Uh, My girlfriend asked me to spoon, but I'd rather. Funny one there, user. And MD Islam. Yeah, any Turkish. Duck English edits 12. Yeah, just some people. I like to read comments, but looks like the Ashful Islam. It's kind of hard to because I don't read foreign languages, so it's hard for me to understand. So I hopefully if you could get to the English. Dania Game says hello. Okay, hello. And yeah, I wanted to say I'm feeling okay, but yesterday was it still rocked me a bit because I had to literally put out my own Thanksgiving dinner because it was set on fire. I took the extinguisher and literally got blasted with the dust that was coming from that fire extinguisher and the smoke in my face. Last time I had to deal with that, I was in a house that was filled with smoke from my apartment fire for 5 minutes, and this one was for at least good 1 or 2. I mean, it wasn't like wood burning or that, so the fire wasn't that bad. I mean, most anything was the turkey and that stuff burning, but also with the stuff that was in that fire extinguisher, it really messed up my lungs. And oops, yeah, it messed up my lungs real bad. And luckily, I was checked out by the ambulance yesterday, and it sucked. Yeah, I mean, of course, yesterday I ended up had to enjoy a Chinese dinner. So instead of turkey, I ended up getting chicken. Looks like CJ says you collecting wrestler belts because I just look up your channel. Yes, I do collect wrestling belts, and as you guys can see, I got quite a big collection. As you guys, because from my channel, you guys know I have over 38 belts, and actually, if you guys heard from my last live stream, I have actually have a spoiler. I'll be having belt number 39 coming in. Are you having a great time live? Yeah, I could say this is a good time to do a live stream. After all, it helps me get my mind off of what happened yesterday, and because, like I said, dealing with the catastrophe of reliving a moment, because nobody likes to live through a fire. Believe me, I know. In fact, my quick reactions from not only dealing with one house fire, but now a second one within 2 years apart. It's not funny. It's not cool, and of course, it's not. You know, it's just scary. It just plain is scary, and literally after I put the fire out, I was literally gasping for air. I couldn't breathe, and there was a side door near where the stove was. I had to go out that door to try to gasp for fresh air, and it's cold outside. I'm coughing up, and I'm puke, and I had to puke a bit. Sorry if I and and now I'm worried. Now I got to wait for people to come and to replace our oven because you can't use it. The darn thing's broken, and it's covered in the dust of the fire extinguisher. And okay, let's see. A lot of people in the chats, a lot better than the last live stream. Edna says, I'm the only one who is watching, I think. Huh. You're the only one watching? No, there's three others watching. There's three others watching, Edna. Oh, never mind. There got nobody now. We'll at least have 3 likes. Come on, camera. Steady yourself. Well, let's see. I do say I do like the fact that we're getting people to watch this live stream, and OG. Oh, really? Looks like some people are coming in and coming out. One, Robert Robleski says, "Bro, hi." Uh, banana emoji heart. Okay, hi. Yeah, thanks for being part of the stream. And I hopefully I sent a couple invites out to certain people, and hopefully they get the invite and join my stream. Maybe we get I am Dex on here again. He'll talk, and we'll do some more. But if you guys are on part of my stream, remember the comments below are open. So if you got any questions for me, especially if you're a lifetime fan of mine, if you're one of the 500 of my subscribers, you want to ask something serious about me, leave it in the comments below. Where are you from, buddy? Where I'm from the state of Michigan, home of my best team, the Detroit Lions. And I gotta go. Sorry, bye. Have a great. All right, and at least you said hi. At least you talked. Do you watch The Simpsons? Oh, you see Bart and Homer. Yeah, I remember. I watched Simpsons for a while. It's a great show. It's been around almost as long as WWE Raw has. I mean, been out for almost 40 years. So if you want to answer that question, yes, I do watch The Simpsons, but I haven't watched it in a while. Last episode I saw was the new Treehouse of Horrors. USA, I'm from Europe. Well, shout out to all my fans from Europe. Like the U, are you probably from the UK, Robert, or Germany, or Poland? I mean, like I say, I like to support all the fans that watch from around the world, even if even though I'm an American, and I like to have the European fandom as well because I know that wrestling is real big in places in the UK like England, in I think Scotland is actually probably where wrestling was invented there. Oh, Poland, a fellow Polak. Hey, nice to meet you. Hold on one second, guys. Uh, nice to know a good fellow Polish man is on my stream because I'd like to say I'm part Polish as well. I'm also part German. Tak Polak. Oh, yeah, indeed. I say I am part Polish, so I am half. I think I'm half Polish and half German. And German on my father's side and Polish on my mother's side. So we always enjoy some Polish traditions, like kielbasa and I think pierogies, but I think that's more of a Russian thing. I'm not sure. But as well, the tradition of punchkis. Yeah, you gotta love a good punchki. And most people are like, "Oh, that's just a jelly donut." No, you can get any jelly donut at any donut store, but a punchki you got to get at the right time, especially when it comes to Fat Tuesdays. I mean, don't you agree with me, Robert? You always got to enjoy a good punchki, right? And also, like to say, since I'm from Michigan, there's a town that always does a great Polish celebration. Has a festival. Understand? Yes, kielbasa, pierogi, paczki, zimin. Yeah, I apologize if my your all true love, my friend. Yeah, and I apologize if you leave a comment that it's not English. It'll be hard for me to pronounce. I apologize if I ruin it. So, but I do understand about that about true Polish traditional foods, and I'm not saying it's like cause it's I love believe me, guys. I always enjoy some good stuff when it comes to because I remember I took a German class and I actually brought in the Polish tradition of kielbasa, and people enjoyed it. People loved it. I do have to say there are some other foods I don't like, especially when I mean, even though I do love the German, I mean, some German heritage from me, like the Seltzer. That's disgusting. Hold on, guys. All right. Yeah, so I'll probably be doing this live stream for about an hour or so. And right now we've gone 13 minutes, and hopefully we get more people in and out of here. I know it's not the. Oh, come on, camera. All right, someone else join. Yeah, it looks like some people are coming in saying hi and leaving. Well, I mean that's the thing that's common about this. Very sorry, buddy. I must drive in my car. Oh, yeah, man. Don't. I'd say if I'm joining the live stream, if you're watching this in your car, that please, I would say don't try texting or don't even be doing this while you're driving. Make sure you drive safely. So, Robert, let me know when you're done driving, and then you can come back on the stream. But I say be safe there out there, Robert. Okay. Well, pretty sure, but what else is there about? Two other people are joining the stream. Hi, I see you got 4 likes already. That's a good thing to know. Uh, Hopefully, some of you guys that are watching my stream are. Thanks. Bye. All right. Bye, Robert. So, any one of you guys that are up on my stream, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll read them out to you. And even if it's a question you want to know, I'll be happy to answer it. After all, I got plenty of time to do this live stream. And who knows? Maybe I may end up doing another one later today or even on tomorrow on Saturday. Uh, so, I mean, I always wanted to do a Q&A, and I tried to do it before, but I didn't know how to do it, and people weren't leaving comments below. So, and now when I do a live stream, I feel like I should be you know, have people ask questions. Like if it's questions about homemade belts, question about how I started becoming a fan of wrestling, or even if it's a suggestion or whatever you guys want me to do, by all means, put it in the comments below, and I can give you guys my straight up answer. Like I tell you guys, when I do a live stream, when I'm doing this is DMT live. There's no scripts, no. I mean, there's going to be some filters, but I'm pretty sure of it. I would try to keep this as family friendly as possible. So, by all means, join my stream and comment below what you guys think and any suggestions, any questions you want answered. I mean, if you just come in and say hi, you're a true fan, I'd be happy with that. Sorry. Yeah, so even suggestions of what belt I should get next because, like I said before in the last stream with I Am Dex, I told him I was getting another belt, and it was from Hassan. I've already talked with him earlier today. Right now, the belt's in the process of being made with the strap and that. He's going to send me pictures, and obviously, I'm not going to leak them here. In fact, I got a better idea. Right now, for people in the chat, let me know if I should do another DMT live and stream me when the belt arrives. Stream me unboxing the belt on the live stream for you. Instead of just doing a recorded video and then posting it later, you guys want me to do an unboxing live? Let me know. So right now we've been going on for 17 minutes. People have been coming in and gone. We got about 4 likes right now. So and if you guys hear any noise in the background, try to ignore it. So guys, again, remember, if you guys want me to do stuff live, like some unboxing videos or even reviews, let me know in the comments below. Like even reviewing like certain things about like pay-per-views, because I know Survivor Series War Games is about to come out, and obviously I don't know if I can show the matches on YouTube here live, because I don't want to have any copyright strikes for doing anything related with WWE or even AEW on DMT Live. So yeah, people coming and people going. Even I'd like to say as well, if you guys want me to do more like skits or reviews, that's what I want to know. Because I know before I try to do things different for my channel, like doing skits with a 24/7 title with my buddy Frank. Oh, actually, big news! My buddy Frank will be coming back here, and we may do more videos right after Christmas or during Christmas time. So my buddy Frank will be coming back here, and we may do more of our other channel, a collab channel of Frank and DMT, the Frank and DMT show. Check out that channel where we do reviews and of YouTube videos and give us our full reaction about that. And that part is completely uncensored for us to do that because there's no filtration. Straight up, whatever we say off our mind goes. And obviously, it won't be family friendly, but by all means, if you want to have a good laugh, go ahead and check that out. All right. Almost about, all right, 19 minutes and people come and go. Well, what else is there to do? I mean, I think I got a full hour to do this stuff. I don't know. If anybody's around to, say hi, please let me know. After all, oops. Yeah, and I mean, after all, you guys probably want to have a little tour of the Dan Cave. I'm pretty sure I did that before. Like you see, the front my front of the door with obviously there with the belts almost around every corner of my room. And yeah, maybe I should do this for maybe do 30 minutes instead of an hour. After all, it doesn't seem like a lot of people are watching. watching this right now. Oh, hold on 1 second. You got a notification or something? Okay. Hey, we got another person back on this on here watching. Yeah, guys, maybe I'll do this for about a half hour, see how it goes. Eh, maybe later today I'll try to get someone on here. Maybe we could talk and do Q&A and all that. As far as like I said, we only had a couple questions on here. At least I like the people that gave the comments. Talk to them. Shout out to them. Like that, Robert Robluski, and so guys, if you join my stream now, feel free to leave a comment below. Feel free to give me a question you want me to answer, even if it's like WWE related or if it's WCW related, ECW related, AEW related. Let me know. I mean, even if because I feel free to have an opinion to what you guys want me to ask you. Like, tell me what you think of this match or this company or what's been going on with WWE lately. Feel free to post it in the comment below. Black Clover, what are you talking about? Well, you asked me. I don't know. I'm just trying to fill in the time. After all, I've been streaming this for about 20 minutes now and just figure out what to do. After all, I got to fill in the time and just try to take my mind after the incident of yesterday. So, yeah. But I say, probably ask me a better question than that. And he left. Well, what do you know? Well, and of course, as what I want to say, one thing I want to talk about when Dex was here last time we did it live. He did say if I was going to get the Raw Tag Team belt or the WWE Tag Team belt. Well, I did tell him I was thinking about getting those new tag team belts, but I really also like to get that new WWE Undisputed title. At least get that. Okay, do you like waffles or pancakes? uh, well, it all depends. Like, I mean, that's a hard question. Either though, I do like both. I mean, and also it's like chocolate chip pancakes or chocolate chip waffles, or like for me, it just depends on who's cooking and also the type of what they are. Like, I mean, this is like a saying I'm a fat guy, but it's like, yeah, I like both. But maybe a better question that's not food related. After all, I'm not a food guy. I'm a man who does. I giggled in real life. I bet you did. I mean, after all, I would say, other than the fact that I have a creativity of making belts and reviewing belts, even have that mindset of knowing about wrestling, because I say I too watch YouTube videos of people that actually have knowledge of wrestling, like Hazard F5, who also does those, and Wick Belts, his name is WICK Belts. He too also does about a wrestling history about belts as well, like from the early days, like AWA or the NWA, which obviously I wasn't around at the time when those were going on. But yeah, but obviously I'm hoping for better questions than that. I mean, yeah, I will give you an answer, and maybe you may laugh about it a bit. I mean, after all, I do like to make people laugh as well. You know, that's why I was trying to do skits of me being. Do you have a Pokemon belt? Well, hold on. No, I don't have a Pokemon belt, but I do have a Pikachu. Is that supposed to be a joke? I mean, I've seen people. I've seen something like that on a on. I think what was that website? It was one where they could make them do custom belts as well, and I see there. Okay, no. Well, I'd say I mean, I wasn't a big fan of Pokemon. That was more of like my younger brother. I was more into like Yu-Gi-Oh and that. What the hell is that? Huh. All right, more. Yeah, but like for me, I'm more of like into collecting like actual belts that we're probably used seeing on TV. So nothing like signature series, snakes. Okay, what about snakes? I mean, I can see you're probably also a Pokemon fan as well, but I was more of into Yu-Gi-Oh because that I think that show was pretty cool. I mean, I like the original Yu-Gi-Oh, not uh that X or whatever they have now. I prefer the original Yu-Gi-Oh where it had Yugi in it. Do you like them or not? Snakes? No, I'm not a big snake fan. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not afraid of them. It's just that because I mean, believe me, the worst thing to have is like a snake in the house. I mean, too, my brother used to have a snake before, and two, I'm not want to risk getting bitten. Me too. Oh yeah, yeah. For me, like snakes, it's like I'm not scared of them. It's just that I don't like to be around them because God forbid, I'm the type of guy that's not an expert on stuff like that. I mess around with a snake, and next thing you know, I end up bit. I mean, I don't know if we have any venomous snakes up here, but I know some can be dangerous here. I actually did encounter a snake one time when I walked to work. I was just literally looking down at the ground. Actually, I don't see something slither. It was black and red and yellow. I think black and reddish. I've seen. And but then I told my brother about it. He said it's probably a gardener snake, which is not as dangerous. But he was talking about me picking it up, and I'm like, I ain't touching a snake. I mean, it's because I'm not afraid of it. It's just why would I be want to be messing with a snake? I'm a YouTuber. Oh, yeah, you're a YouTuber too, huh? Okay, good to know. So, you guys see, you want to hit him up, or what do you do for your YouTube channel? Black Dover, or sorry, Black Clover. Why did I say Dover? So you're a YouTuber. What do you do for your YouTube channel? Because maybe I could say if it's good enough, I could say for my people to look you up. They see what you do. All right, been going on for 28 minutes now, and the only one on here right now is Black Clover, and he does YouTube as well. I mean, when I started here 8 years ago, I just thought this was just going to be a fun thing to do. And next, I done it for a little while, and I do random stuff, but then I got things to make plans. I mean, yeah, like for me, I usually just do videos just for fun, and I know I try to do this stuff most times, but it's a lot harder to do, especially because I don't do this as a job. I do this as more like a hobby because I go to work and right, and of course, right now I'm off work due to my shoulder injury. But yeah, since now I'm out from work for a little while, I might as well just start doing more YouTube and just to fill in the time. And so far, right now, since I got this thing doing live, I like to do a DT live once in a while, fill in the time. Are you okay? Yeah, I would say I'm fine. I mean, right now I'm just in the process of healing. Hopefully, soon they will tell me I'm in the clear and I can go back to work. Oh, we already got 5 likes. Okay, that's good. All right, guys, we've been going on for half an hour, and so far it's been okay for a live stream. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it is. I mean, because I did tear up a tendon in my shoulder before. This time it wasn't that exact same tendon; it was another tendon. 12 years ago, I torn the rotator cuff, and this time I torn the labrum. Okay, 6 legs. Yeah, so I torn the labrum, and they said it was a 50-50, and I just didn't want to just have the risk of it being dislocated again. So I gone to surgery, and then it had about like a week or two, and then I ended up going to physical therapy to get the shoulder back to running. So hopefully soon I'll be talking to my doctor on the 4th. I'm Ran says, "What's up?" Hey, I'm Ran. Not much. How are you? Yeah. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting for the doctor to clear me and hear what he has to say. Because right now I've been doing my exercises and that. I'm fine. Okay, that's good to know. I say I'm doing okay right now. I bet it took a long time to heal. Well, I wouldn't say it did take that long. I mean, after all, I had surgery on it for in August, and now it's been about 4 months now. And actually, now it's been 3 months since the day I got. Yeah, was it 3 months? Yeah, it's been about 3 months since the day I got the surgery. And right now they were talking about at least about 4 months or so about it to heal. And they made me think about me. They were saying about I may not be able to go back to work till probably the new year. But I've been healing up really fast. Right now I got some motion to my arm. Yeah. I mean, because the last time I had a surgery, I healed up pretty fast too. It was within at least 2 months, even of that. Because then, like literally a week after the surgery, I had the stitches removed, and I was doing therapy until because I had surgery 12 years ago on the 1st of November, and then around Christmas time, and I was doing. I'm going to make a drink. Well, hell, if it's alcoholic, am I making one for me? Now, guys, I say drink responsibly if it is alcoholic, but go on ahead. As I say, I may do this for a little bit longer. Anyone that's been watching, if you want, you should take rest. I have been resting. I have been doing it. I mean, after all, believe me, nothing I would say has been doing a lot of except resting. But I at least want to make sure do some work on my shoulder, work on my arm to make sure that at least I can get it back up to not 100%, but I know because it's never gonna be 100%. But at least, how many subscribers do you have? I think right now it's about 563. I think, but I know I'm hoping to get to 600. Once I get to 600, it'll be something special, guys. I do a thing every 100 subscribers I get up to. I like to do something special for the fellow subscribers. For the past 5 events, I have gotten 100 subscribers or more. I did a belt giveaway. I think the first one I given a homemade undisputed to Cameron McCulloch. The second one I gave it was a trying to remember. I mean, there are so many videos I gotta remember. I think I gave my buddy Frank because he was one of the winners, and the Ultimate Warrior belt I won from UWW. The third one, I believe it was a smoking skull, a smoking skull belt. Feeling sad. You have only 7 likes. I'm not worried about having the amount of likes or that for for certain videos. I mean, likes are good. I mean, too, it's only a little bit past noon, so hopefully I'll get more likes for the after this video goes in, and plus two, more people view it. And I'm okay with it. After all, I'm not like a big YouTuber that's hoping for likes. Like into the thousands or even have millions of views, because I know I'm not gonna probably get to that, at least yet. Because I'm mostly doing this as a hobby. I'm not doing this as a work. As I ain't no Mr. Beast, I ain't no Hazard F5, I ain't no Paul Martin or even Stephen Hammer. I have 17 or 18 subscribers. Well, that's okay. That's a start. I mean, when did you start at YouTube? Like when did you start becoming a YouTuber? Because I started eight years ago, and I'm surprised the fact I'm still doing this, even with only 500 subscribers. I just do this out of the fun of doing it, to let people know that do I got like artistic skills, and I'm a fan of wrestling, and I still do it. You excited for Survivor Series? Oh yeah, I am excited for Survivor Series. See how the outcomes are. In fact, I'm pretty sure of it. You guys could ask me questions. What do you think about certain matches? Because if I recall it, I think is it Survivor Series this Saturday, or is it? I think it's literally 2 months ago. Okay, you started off 2 months ago. That's good to know. Well, because I started 8 years ago, and I never, and I before I and for the past couple of years, I only had like 50 to 60 subscribers. And then when I made a belt and I sent it to Kid behind the camera, it was literally a couple months after his dad died, Angry Grandpa. Still shout out to that guy, the late great Angry Grandpa, and shout out to Michael Green. When he unboxed my belt on a video of his, it it started, and then next you know, I had people coming at me and be like, dude, Michael's trying to contact you. Do you have a Twitter? Do you have a Twitter? And yet, even Michael Green himself commented on my video of revealing that YouTube belt, saying, "Do you have a Twitter?" All of a sudden, I got him on Twitter, and that's when I started doing X. Well, now do Twitter, or now it's called X. But yeah, after that, my subscriber counts jump up into the hundreds, and I was just like, "Whoa!" Next, you know, by October or so, I was getting over 100 subscribers in there. Do you have haters? Well, I'm pretty sure of it. Like everybody's got to have a hater. There's always going to be a hater, and even so, I don't mind. I don't care about the haters. They could spew garbage all they want because that's all they're going to be. And two, I think this: the only reason they hate you is because they wish they could do what you can do. I may have a hater just because he can only make a belt that looks like a third grader can make it, but yet mine almost looks as good as the real belts that are right behind me right there. What your opinion about women mid card champions? Well, I say it's okay. All right. Well, I say it's okay only to an extent. Like for me, when you're making mid card titles, it has to be a big enough division to have them. The only reason why the women's titles, it's funny now you got two women's champions, the women's world and and the WWE women's champion, because there was only big enough women's division to have two world champions. And then you got to make sure there's a big enough division to have tag teams to make women's tag team champions. They had two women's tag team champions, the NXT and the main roster WWE, until they unify them. Now the WWE women's tag titles go through three brands. And now we're getting more women, and they try to inspire the women to be more equivalent to the men. I see why they could do mid cards, but I feel like WWE took that from AEW because AEW did it first when they showed off the AEW TBS title for the women. I feel like they did that for the. I did that. I think that WWE tried to outdo AEW by having two mid card titles for both Raw and SmackDown, and also a third one for NXT now. NXT being the first one to do it with the NXT Women's North American Championship, and now with the Women's United States and the Women's Intercontinental. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like it'd be better if there was not that many mid card belts and all that. What's your favorite WWE superstar? Simple answer is that. I started watching WWE during the time of the Attitude Era, and I would say I enjoy the Undertaker, especially when my first WWE game was WWF SmackDown. Just Bring It, playing with the Undertaker when he was in the biker form. Great choice. Oh yeah, you gotta love the goat. I mean, I for me he's up there in the Mount Rushmore. It's like for me my Mount Rushmore would be I mean Undertaker being the first one. Then I would have to say Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like if we talk about like, and if we had to put a fifth one in there, maybe The Rock, maybe. But yeah, Undertaker is always going to be my top guy, even though he's not wrestling anymore. I do say he is probably my most favorite of all wrestlers, and I hope one day I can actually meet him because I did meet a lot of wrestlers. I've met Booker T. I've met Ric Flair twice. I've met Kevin Nash. What's your favorite drink? What's your opinion about Cody Rhodes' reigns? You mean his title reign? Uh, well, let me first start with the Black Clover favorite drink. Uh, if it's alcohol, I mean non-alcoholic, it could be between hot chocolate during the wintertime, summertime iced tea, and around normal time maybe I don't know a Pepsi, maybe Coke, and alcoholic I have to say maybe a Jack and Coke or that something called a pineapple Malibu. It's like the Malibu rum with pineapple juice. That stuff tastes good. My opinion on Cody Rhodes and Reigns is that I mean, are you talking about like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, or are you talking about Cody Rhodes' title reign? Iran, let me know about that. Hold on, let me take a look at something. Okay, I love those. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Good to know. Because for me, I'm not much of a. I don't want to say I'm not big into drinking, like alcoholic drinks. Because yeah, even when I met Hulk Hogan when he got that All American beer, I did a video on that. I would say I don't. I mean, I will only drink like at occasion, maybe only drunk it that one time because I'm not a fan of light beer. I'm not even a fan of normal beer because to me, I think beer is just plain piss water. Cody Rhodes is title reign. I gotta say, it's a great title reign. I mean, I feel like he deserved it. After all, as they said, when his dad had the opportunity to become the WWE champion, but they took it away from him, they basically stripped the title from him. I feel like he deserved to be a champion. I mean, coming back and he was being that big hit in AEW, coming back to the to his home in WWE and to become a champion. What is that? Is that a cat out of the box? Okay, Clover. I don't know what that means, but again, with the title reign, I do like Cody Rhodes being the champion. I mean, I got sick and tired of Roman Reigns holding that title for like almost 4 years. I mean, during that time I'd say I call it the and still era because from like 2021 all the way to 2023, having champions for over a year, it's like people. I mean, sometimes it just gets old real fast. I mean, unless they were trying to shove like these champions down your throat and be like, until you get used to him, we're gonna have him be a champion for as long as until you guys accept them. And I feel like that was kind of like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Roman Reigns is a good superstar and he was a good champion. I have three cats and one dog, two girls, one and two boys. Okay. Well, I wish I would. I'd say that's nothing to know about your pets, but I don't have no pets, and I can't have any of them around the house. I am allergic to pet hair. But yeah, Do you watch TNA? I tried to get into watching TNA, but yeah, I can never see what channel they're on. And if I try to catch up with it, I've seen it maybe once before it was Impact Wrestling. I've watched some videos on YouTube, like the Joe Hendry and the Hardys being part of it. And I gotta say now we have. I mean, now we gotta have TNA now be part of WWE since they broke ties with AEW, which is good. It means that the Hardys could now come back into WWE. And yeah, I think Dolph Ziggler is now part of TNA, or I don't think that's his name now, but that's why I said I do never watching. What about AEW? Oh yeah, I watch AEW. I've been watching AEW now for almost a year or two now, and I watched it. I think I started watching AEW right after Cody Rhodes left and came back to WWE. It's okay. Hassan Belt, love this. Hey Hassan, how are you, man? Yeah, Hassan Belt. He's the guy that made this for me, the big green belt, guys. So I'd say if you guys want good quality belt and and you want to do it for without the high cost for most belt makers, hook up to Hassan Belts. He does make good quality belts for a great low price, and I still say he's up. He does great belts, and I will be getting a belt from him soon. I'm just saying, I gotta wait for him to give me the information. But obviously, I want to say for Hassan Belt, I say welcome to this stream, and thank you, brother. No problem, man, because he's up there with a few other belt makers that do great quality work, like Rana Buta that did that WCW US behind me. And there's others like Shining Titles on Instagram who made the ECW tag right behind me there. And there's others like the Smoking Skull that's in my trophy case. And there's I like to give everyone a chance when it comes to getting belts. Like give belt makers a chance to have people look them up and get a belt from them. So I'd say Hassan Belts is up there, deserves to have people. I mean, have customers. Unlike certain people that just like to scam their buyers and just take their money and run. And I just don't want to mention that guy's name on here because don't want to give him any gratitude. What's your favorite WrestleMania? Oh, yeah. Favorite WrestleMania? Besides the one that was in my hometown of Detroit, WrestleMania 23. I have to say, I mean, because I enjoy every WrestleMania I've been watching so far. I have to say the favorite of all of them may have to be 17 because it had a great music. It had all the type of it gets you riled up to watch a WrestleMania. But I would just say I do love to watch a WrestleMania 23 as well. I can type something you can read. Maybe well I know you've been typing something that I can read because I've been looking and reading all day. But yeah, so Imran, I would say it's a hard choice between WrestleMania 23 just because it was in Detroit or WrestleMania 17. I've seen some Wrestle. I mean, do you cricket? Do I play cricket? No. Or no. I'm not much into sports like I used to when I was a kid. I mean I have done more bit of wrestling, like professional amateur wrestling or something like that, like backyard wrestling a couple years ago. But I would say my last time I ever did any type of sport was hockey, and that was more like street hockey. I was just during the wintertime, we poured water onto the pavement, and I was the goalie. And yeah, we didn't have much protection. So I always had the risk of getting a slap shot puck to the nuts or into the legs. Because I had a bruise on my leg before when my brother slap shot a puck at me. I stopped the slap shot, but I hurt my leg. I had to go into the house with a limp. If you guys are hearing that, try to ignore it. That's well, that's well, we're going on for almost 50 minutes and had 6 likes and 3 people watching. Are you British? No, chap. I'm part Polish and part German, but I live in the USA. I'm not so sure. I haven't. I know there's something out there that does like DNA testing and that, like for to know where you're from and that. But I don't want to waste my time on that because I believe the fact is I could be part of whatever, but I do know I have a Polish background because of my mom's side, and I have a German background because of my dad's side. And I don't get me wrong, I do love a nice hot cup of tea once in a while. I'm not a coffee drinker, so yeah, maybe there's that bit of British. But yet, I got better teeth than the British people. No offense to the British people, I apologize for that. But I say I do enjoy watching other British YouTubers like Hazard F5 and Paul Martin. No, Paul Martin's Scottish, but he's up there in the UK, so and he does have like a British accent. So I no, I think Paul Martin is British. But I do watch a lot of British YouTube stuff, and but I say I'm not. I would say I'm not British. No, not at all. Do you think Braun Breaker is over push? Well, Braun Breaker being the Intercontinental Champion. I mean, they're not. I would say I wouldn't say it's an over push. I mean, yeah, they're pushing him, but the thing is, I think they're pushing him to be something bigger than just being an Intercontinental Champion for who knows how long. Because if anything, I feel like they're setting him up for Survivor Series to where either Sheamus or Ludwig Kaiser is going to take the title from him. That's just my theory. Because to me, I think they're making Braun Breaker like a new generational Goldberg for him, someone to smash through and beat quickly. Because that's like I feel like from him. I mean, I know he's related to the like Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner, and being like their son and nephew. But I feel like if you try to make someone, oh, he's big, he's bold, he's gonna burst through everyone he sees, it's not gonna be as great to see. Because look what happened when they did with Ryback and with Goldberg and many others that came and went with him. When you just have a powerhouse that just blasts through people within seconds, there's not a lot of entertainment, not enough time to build up a face or heel for him. I mean, yeah, he gets some camera time in that, and he says certain things, and yet he gets the crowd up to boo him. I get that, but when you push it, when you want to push a superstar, you don't want to do something like how it was with Ultimate Warrior. You give someone for him to beat instantly. In my opinion, new world heavyweight champion need a big star like CM Punk. Well, I don't get me wrong, I like CM Punk, and I could type something you can't read. Well, I mean, if it's a different language or if it's like Arabic and that, I can't read that because I don't read Arabic or read any foreign language. But yeah, I'd say CM Punk. It would definitely be. I mean, I like CM Punk, especially now that he's back into wrestling. But you gotta think, CM Punk's been doing it for a while, and he is up there in age. And I don't think he would be doing wrestling for very long. So yeah, for me, I say I think CM Punk deserves to be a world champion maybe one more time. But then again, that's what they were saying about John Cena. John Cena be a world champion one more time so he can finally break Ric Flair's record. And John Cena said he didn't want to do that. Now it's only me and you. Doesn't look like it. It looks like maybe Black Clover came back to say hi or something like that. But yeah, this has been a good stream so far. Nice questions and all that. And I was hoping to do a Q&A and all. But lucky enough, I had enough people to ask me certain questions that I'm happy to answer. And your thoughts. Brother, your favorite wrestler? Hassan, I told I ran my favorite wrestler, Undertaker. Hands down. And I would say if you want to talk about like your favorite part, I mean the favorite version of him, I had to say it was between American Badass and the Dead Man, the current not like the '90s Dead Man, like the 2000s Dead Man. We'll be going on for almost an hour now, so I'll probably say by the time I get to an hour, man, the stream. So if you got time to save a few more questions, let's try to get this out so I can do an outro and do on do something down the line. Maybe I may do another stream later on tonight. Maybe after SmackDown and AEW. I don't know. So, but I'm not saying it to be a possibility, but just making sure. Was your crush in females division, or who was your crush in the females division? Oh, like like a female crush. Well, I would say it may have to been Kelly Kelly. I know most people say, "Oh, it's Trish Stratus, Lita." My one friend said it was Stephanie McMahon. I'm like, "Oh my god!" But it had to be Kelly Kelly, and and then it may have changed a bit because current now I may have to say, well, well, I don't think there's anyone in the current division now, but maybe Kyrie Sane, maybe. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like her a little bit. I mean, I don't watch much of the females. I mean, I do watch them, and I would say out of the crushes, I would have to give it between top three. It would have to be Kelly Kelly, Mickey James, maybe, and Trish Stratus. Oh no, I know, not Mickey James. Trish Stratus and Kyrie Sane. All right, guys. Well, we're getting near to the we're getting down to the nitty gritty and almost to the end of the stream because I'm about to maybe cut it off after the hour limit. So let's start trying to get those up. We have about 90 seconds left, so maybe let's start getting more questions or even saying hi and all that. So yeah, that like the question is the crushes. I would have to say between Kelly Kelly, Trish Stratus, and Kyrie Sane. I wasn't much into like China or Beth Phoenix, like the strong types. Is like, yeah, it's hard to find a crush for someone that can literally beat your own ass. All right, we're down to the final minute and had about what's it, 7 likes and 3 people watching right now. So feel free to post more comments, more questions before I cut the stream short. About 30 seconds left. Anything else to say before I go? I guess not. So But I'll probably end the stream now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first DMT. I mean, the second live stream I did. This is I would say the first episode I call DMT Live. So hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, DM Tombstone Belts. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Comment below what you guys think and any more. And if you guys want to see more, let me know. Anyway, I'm DM Tombstone Belts. I'll see you guys next time.